friends. Happy Wednesday. If I remember right, it is Wednesday. This thing about being retired, the days just fly by. Sometimes I get up and I think, oh, this should be, it feels like a Friday, and it's actually a Wednesday. So, but anyways, Jerry is on his way back. He left this morning, and I just got to thinking, hello my friends. Welcome. My name is Terry, and this is my channel on my weight loss journey and my snippets of my retirement life, which includes crafts and gardening and canning and freezing and all the goodness. So anyways, Jerry got up this morning. There was over in Charlotte, there was an estate sale, and then in Eaton Rapids, which is like, I don't know, 15 minutes from Charlotte, there was another estate sale. And so he contacted our grandson and asked if he wanted to go, and of course Riker just jumped all over that. And so he just messaged me about 5 minutes ago that he was on his way back home. So I thought maybe, because I have not picked up the camera to do squat today, I'm tired today. It was a rough last night, so. But I pulled out my, where is it, over here? My temperature blanket, and I've got January, February, March hooked together. And right now I am slip stitching April and May, and then later today I will finish June so I can add it to April and May, and then I will connect it to this, so I'll have the first 6 months of the year done, so I'm not doing that all at once. So anyways, breakfast was my smoothie. I did do my yogurt, and I realized I did not post a picture of what it looks like, but the whole milk definitely makes it more Greek yogurt style, and that thickness. And the 2% depends on how much liquid you drain out of it. The first batch I drained out a lot, and I only got like 3 cups, and this time yesterday, because I did them within, you know, a day of each other, that one I didn't drain as much, and I got probably almost, if I had to, I have to guess here to see how much that holds, about 4 cups. So, and it is, I use, I know my Yoplait or my Greek yogurt, it would say 3/4 of a cup was, and it was 0 for that from the store. But I would only use about 1/2 cup. Some days I might have used a lot more than that. So anyways, this yogurt here, I'm going to do 1/2 cup, and I figure I have 8 cups worth, and so it's 3 points for 1/2 cup. The only way it's going to get free is if I go back to buying it from the store, because I'm not for sure. I know that if I look at the ingredients on the Greek yogurt, it's made with skim milk. So, but I know Jerry's happy that I'm making it, because it saves us, because one of those containers I can go through in a week, even quicker than that if I use it with fruits and stuff, or make dips out of it, and that's like $6. Now if we go to Aldi's, it's a little cheaper, but I find their brands are a little bit runnier. Not bad, but you know, they are a little bit. So, and we buy our stuff normally at Walmart or Aldi's. So, But anyways, I just thought I would come on as I was doing this and say hello. And Miss Jenny, if you're watching this, I didn't take anything, but you misread what I sent you in that private message. It was fine. I figured that you are busy dealing with everything else in life that is throwing your way. So, but of course I got on the scales this morning, and of course, you know what it showed? It showed I was down a pound. Oh, but last night we had pizza, like I said, and we ordered it from Hungry Howie's. And y'all, I love pizza. But y'all, the last few times that I've had pizza, my body doesn't like it. So I don't know if they've changed something or what. But last night we had gotten the Maui, which was ham, pineapple, and bacon on it. And normally when we get the small, we get butter, Parmesan crust, and ham and pineapple. I can have 2 of the small slices and it doesn't bother me. Now last night with that additional ham on it, or excuse me, the additional bacon on it, I was miserable last night. I felt okay, and then a couple hours later, I mean, I was, you know, very miserable, like the indigestion and everything. And I ended up having to take a Prilosec, and by the time I went to bed, I was a lot better, but I still was just not feeling the greatest. And then in the middle of the night, I woke up and still had indigestion, and I had to take some Tums. So there is leftovers of that pizza, but I'm sure ain't gonna, Jerry's gonna have to eat it himself. So I guess, I don't know what it is. I guess, you know, I can try making my own, you know. Of course, and then you start to think, oh my goodness, am I developing a intolerance to gluten or something? Or, you know, your mind just, oh anyways, my mind just races. But I also, I mean, I have what's called GERD, and I've had that for most of my adult life. And so I have to be careful of caffeine, and I have to be careful of tomato products, anything high acidity. And so, and I know that, and you know, chocolates and stuff like that. So but yeah, but this morning it's been a lot better. I had 2 cups of regular coffee and a 3rd cup of decaf coffee, because I think the week of doing all the prep and everything in the kitchen has caught up to me, because I am tired. And I slept pretty good, except for I kept dreaming a lot. I don't know if you ever do that, but man. And you know, it'd be okay if they were nice dreams, but these were not nice dreams. The kind that when you wake up from the dream, you feel your body still feels like it's in it. And I reach over to touch Jerry, to like, okay, it was a dream, you know. And to where you almost want to turn on lights, and it's like, nope, you need to go back to sleep. But then what did I do? I go right back to where I left off. And oh, I just dislike that so much. So that's kind of how last night was with that. And the bad dreams could be from the indigestion and everything too. So, but, so this is what the join looks like. It's not going to be perfect, but these are my colors for, what did I just tell you? April and May. I don't have June out here yet. So once I get June done, then I will connect it to that, and then I'll probably get some stitch markers, and I'll mark the corner and then right at the join part, so that I know that I'm not going off as I'm slipping it. So I just know that this one was January and this one was February, and I can't tell what you're seeing, so, and this one is March. And there. So, and I've been working on my fairy dust Afghan also, and it's almost too warm to be working on it. Oh, last night when I was doing the hot pads, or the hot pads, I did get the second one done, and Jerry was really tickled with that. So I am doing the fairy part on this one, and I still have, this is the longest part yet, and I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more rows, 15, 16, 17 more rows before this section's done, and then I can go print up the other section, which is the daisy part again. But I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Jerry can't see it. I can see it, but so on this end here, these are flowers that are drooping down, and I'm up to, I can't see. So this is her waist, this is her wings, and this is the beginning of her chin up here. And then there is her legs bent up. And then in between is those dandelion wishes, I always call them. You know, the puff things. And there is 2 in between on the bottom, then there'll be 3 up on top. There's the flower on the bottom. And then there is the mirror image of the other one. So there's 2 fairies looking at each other. And then the time before that was the daisies. And then the time before that was the mushroom houses. I sure hope you guys can see that. So, but it is getting long. I haven't knitted on any socks. I got July's sock, the first one completed, the second one, I got all the gusset stitches picked up, and now I'm just knitting on the foot. That pair will go to our daughter. She's got one other pair, so I'm trying to do Christmas sock knitting. So I know I want to do a Christmas one for her and a Halloween one for her. So she'll get 2 more. Her husband loves wearing the socks too, and so he's going to end up getting 4 himself. So what I'm going to try to do, because I want to do for my grandson too, I'm not going to put the pressure on me, because what is going to happen is if I sit there and say, oh my goodness, I need to do, let's see, 2, 4, 6 socks between the 2 of them, plus I want to continue to knit socks for Jerry and I, and then our oldest grandson, I want to do a couple for him, you know, so right there would be 8, and then 1 each for our other grandchildren, so there's 10. 1 for our daughter-in-law Lindsay, there's 11, and doing for our son, that's 12. Y'all, plus everything else I'm doing. So what I am going to do is, just when I start to knit something, if it doesn't appeal to me or it doesn't appeal to Jerry, our daughter and Jerry and our son-in-law Kevin, and well, really Landon and our son Isaac. Well, I can't do Isaac in there yet because he's got bigger calves. But anyways, Landon, they all are pretty much the same 64 stitches. It's just the foot length. And so everybody's is just like, you know, the three of them. Let's see, everybody but Landon's. Landon's is a ½ inch longer. So that way it just goes to whoever. And so that's how I'm going to do that. Now, I do have some hats that I bought yarn for last year, and for Lindsay and Isaac, because they went to Alaska a couple of years ago, and so I do want to get those done. This is the time of year I'm going to have to start thinking about Christmas knitting or crocheting. And there's a reason I like crocheting, because I can crochet so much quicker on the hats than the knitting, it seems like. But theirs are both knitted, so I want to do that for Lindsay and Isaac. And as far as the others, I'm not for sure. When I did that shop hop, I did buy a bunch of those Michigan panels so that Isaac and Lindsay will get one, and Bethany and Landon will get another one. So, you know, I gotta get busy on that. And I have not been sewing at all because I've been doing that sew-along, mystery sew-along called Sunday Stars, and I ran out of the one white. And so we went up to Joann's. They said, because that's where I got it from, I went up to Joann's and it was out of stock, even though it said they had it. And we even checked with somebody and they looked. So then I came home and then I went to order it, and I ordered it, I thought, and it came the wrong one. And of course I didn't have a receipt or anything. I looked under my app, it didn't show it. It showed what I ordered, so I probably ordered the wrong one. And I'll use that in other stuff. So then I went back and I ordered the correct one, and I thought, good, so now I can wait on that. Now this has been probably a couple weeks ago or so, and after almost, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, I got an email from Joann saying, we're sorry, but this is out of stock. They were not for sure when it'll be back in, and don't worry, they didn't charge my credit card because they don't usually charge until they ship it. So, and the other one is just a tad bit darker. So, there it sits. So, in the meantime, I'm sitting here crocheting on different things and knitting socks and, you know, baking breads and trying to lose weight and not get stressed out over things. So, but anyways, Jerry should be here probably pretty soon. It's a beautiful day. It's still a little humid out, but there's a nice breeze out. And then the rest of the week it's supposed to be in the mid-70s, and we shouldn't have rain again until the weekend. So, but anyways, I just wanted to come on and say hello and hope you are doing well. I'm doing the best that I can do right now, and that's why it's a journey, and it's a lifelong journey, because now they're starting to realize that this is like a disease, just like everything else. This is like a disease, and it's just, you either have this in your, you know, like this this genetic gene or whatever. Either you have it or you don't. And you know, if I look at on my side, you know, my mom is overweight. My sister was, you know, our kids are not, thank goodness. But, you know, it's just the pictures that you see on my mom's side it's right there. But that doesn't excuse it either. Because, you know, I can sit there and look back when I did lose the weight and was eating healthier and didn't really think 2 iotas about, you know, if I had pizza, because if we had pizza, we only had it maybe once a month or whatever. We didn't have the extra chips and stuff, and, you know, it just didn't appeal to me. So, but anyways, thanks again, my friends, for sitting here as I was crocheting those together. And I need to go out and grab June's and finish that one up yet. I have like the last 2 days of June to add to it, and then I have to do so many rounds of the white around it, and then I can hook it to May's, and then I can sit there and hook April, May, and June to the first part, January, February, March, and then I'll have half of that temperature blanket going. So what are you guys all working on? Are you still working on stuff, or do you wait in the summer and kind of push it off to the side because you're outside more? Because winter, you know, we're kind of trapped inside anyways. We are in Michigan. So let me know how your crafting is going, your book reading's going. Give some good books that you're reading, and tell me how you're doing on your weight loss journey. I know some of you have already said that you've been struggling, and I get that. I think we all struggle. So, but we're going to get there. We're just, you know, as long as we're still trying, we're good. We're golden. So anyways, I'm going to let you go, and I will chit chat with you later. Thanks again, my friends. Hey friends, so I got June's black all done for the temperature blanket. And of course the coral is our 70s, and this mustard would be in the 80s, this would be in the 90s and above. This is another 80, the green. So I did get that done, and I did border so I could have the correct rows around it. And so then I connected it to May. This is hard to show setting down, but to May's right here, and then sorry about that, this would be April's. As you can tell, April was a colorful month in temperature. So all I have to do now is attach that strip to the first strip right here, but it's going to have to wait until the yarn comes in sometime tomorrow, because this is all I have left, and that's not enough to go across it. So, but anyways, I just wanted to show you I did get that part of it done. So that was June's right there. I have not started July's yet. Got it in my book here, and I got the temperatures wrote down so far, and then I'll have to go back and add 2 more days on it, and I can get started on July's making it. So, but anyways, I just wanted to show you what June's temperature block looked like.